Hey guys, it's V. Today I have something to try out once again for you guys, and this is going to be a little bit of a Pinterest score or board today because I found out about this through Pinterest and I want to see if Pinterest is a big fat liar like they were the last time I tested something out from them. So today I have with me the Ology Peppermint Pure Castle Soap. Can you guys see that okay? Probably not. There's probably too bright. It's probably washing it out. Let's see. Put it in front of my face. Maybe that'll help. Oh, that works. Yes, so I have this gigantic bottle of Ology Peppermint. Oh, what is wrong with me? Shut up. Okay, I have the Ology Peppermint Pure Castle Soap, and stop laughing please. So I have the Ology Peppermint Pure Castle Soap, and I got this from Walgreens. It was about $12.50, so I mean, you get a crap ton of product. This is 32 fluid ounces, so for $12.50, I don't think it's really that spendy of a product, but you get a ton. So on Pinterest, I'm gonna link the Pinterest pin down below, but I'm gonna look it up right now because they said that you barely need any of this stuff and it will totally clean your brushes. I have over 2,000 pins, so it's gonna be a second before I actually get to the right pin. Probably should have done this before starting the video, but hindsight, man. Hindsight. Ah, found it. Okay, so basically they say to fill your sink with warm water and then drop about 5 to 10 drops of this Castile soap in there. So I'm going to transport you guys into my bathroom where we can do that. And we're going to try this out and see how well it works. So I will see you guys in the bathroom. Holy damn, it is really yellow in this bathroom. So yeah, we are in the bathroom now, as you guys can see. You may recognize this from my how to balayage highlight your hair video. And I have got with me an array of super dirty, disgusting brushes that I have neglected to clean. So I will just show you a close-up of a couple of those before we get started. We've got wonderful blending brush, which this is one of my favorites. It is from Lexi, the tapered blending. We've got a nice big powder brush from Tarte that's real dirty. We've got the e.l.f. small stipple brush that's got some beautiful pink blush on it that has not been cleaned. And we've got the Real Techniques 301 contour brush, which, ew. So we're just going to do exactly what this pin says. So I'm going to turn you guys down to look at the sink. You don't have to look at my face anymore. Well, wonderful. So I'm going to turn on the water and get it to a nice warm temperature. If you see any cat litter, this is Espe's bathroom. Yes, my cat has her own bathroom, and so it's pretty dirty in here because there's always cat litter everywhere because she is not a very clean kitty. Make sure I test out the water. It's starting to get pretty warm. I'm going to go ahead and close this puppy up. That's actually really hot, so I'm going to turn it a little bit this way. Okay. I am almost positive that's enough water for what we're doing here. So I'm just going to take the Ology Peppermint Pure Castle Soap. And it only says to do a couple of drops. So honestly, I'm just going to do, that's like 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do a couple for good measure. Ooh, you can see it in there. Look at that. Do you guys see that? It's just kind of like clouding up the water a little bit. That's kind of cool. So I also brought this thing with me. This is my little face scrubber that I got from the Daiso store for $1.50. And I thought it would be good to kind of just like rub in there. So the thing that this tutorial told me to do is just to use my hand to kind of do this and to use the side of the sink to do it, but I'm gonna use this thing because I feel like it would work really well. So I'm just gonna dip my brush in here. Ugh, looking pretty nasty. And just kind of rub it. Oh, you can already see the makeup coming off of there. Look at that. That's not good. So you just kind of keep rubbing. I'm just gonna keep rubbing this on here. Maybe use a little bit of the side of my hand to rub at it also. I don't really see that much coming out of that one. Like, look at that. It still looks the same. Did I not use enough? Did I use too much? Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of the soap directly on this brush and see if that helps. Ooh, that definitely made it suds up a little bit better. Oh yeah, that's definitely... Ah! Shit! Whoa, did you guys just see how much just came off when I did that? Oh my goodness. Wow, that was crazy. So in my tutorial of how to clean your brushes, you just dunk your whole entire brush into it. That ought to get it out. But look at all that coming out. You see that? Yeah, I definitely think putting some actually onto the brush helps it out a lot. So look how much gunk is coming out. Oh my goodness. So this I primarily use for powder. So this is basically all just like powder and whatever remnants of liquid foundation get on it from putting powder on it. So as you guys can see, that really, I mean, look at that. It's pretty much white again, except for this one little area, which I'm sure if I put a little bit more soap on it, then it'll squeeze on out. But yeah, I mean, look at that. That worked really well. Some of my bristles are coming loose on this one, which is sad because this is like a $40 brush. But I got this one, I was at BeautyCon, so I only paid like 20 bucks for it. All right, so one brush down. Let's try this Real Techniques brush and see how that one goes. This one I only use for powder. Like, I just use it for like very light contouring. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little bit of the soap directly on it. Ooh, whoa. And just kind of scrunch that in there. Wow, look at how much that's coming off. Look at that. It's already like cleaned it really well so far. It wasn't sudsing up as well on that other brush, but on this brush it's really sudsing up pretty well. Wow, that one is like brand spanking new. Look at that. That got like all the powder off of there. All right, so that one is done. I'm just gonna wipe it off a little bit on this towel. But yeah, as you guys can see, that did a really good job on that brush. I'm sorry, it's so dirty because my hands are all covered in it. But yeah, that did a really good job. All right, let's try a liquid foundation brush. This will be the tell-all. I have not washed this one in a long time. I actually just completely stopped using it because it was so disgusting. So I am just going to put a little bit. I think that it works best if you put a little bit of this soap on the actual brush. You don't need a lot. As you guys can see, I'm like barely putting any on there. But once you put it on there, that, oh my goodness. That really helps to get a lot of the gunk off. So yeah, like I said, this is a liquid foundation brush that I use to buff in my foundation in the mornings. So, I mean, this has some gunked on shit. So if this soap can help me, I'm down. Ah! Oh, I'm such a professional. I'm sure that's why you guys all watch me. Yeah, so I'm just rubbing it between my fingers a little bit and just gonna rub it on this thing. I think this thing kind of helps. It like gets deep into the bristles, you know? Wow, look at that. It's like white again. Wow, that's really doing a good job. It's really getting a lot of it out. So I don't think if you don't put any on the actual brush itself that you're gonna get the same result as if you put soap directly onto it. But I do think that this is a good method to cleaning your brushes. That got a lot of the liquid foundation off of that brush. So I'm just going to clean the rest of my brushes here, and I will see you guys when I'm done. I don't know what this black thing is on my hand, just disregard. Alright, so I am left with some pretty disgusting water here, but I cleaned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 brushes, and I think it did a pretty bang-up job, if I say so myself. They're not perfect, and I mean, if I scrub them a little bit better, I'm sure that they would be better than that. But all in all, I think this worked out super well. So we're gonna go back over to my normal filming spot and talk about this a little bit more. All right, whoa, focusing. So we are back in my normal spot, and I have to say, I think that Pinterest may have been right about this one. I think that it worked really, really well. Let's do some before and after action here. Yeah, like I said, I don't think that I cleaned them perfectly, but this stuff definitely could do that if I felt like really thoroughly cleaning them at the moment. But yeah, honestly, I think this stuff is really, really good. Like, I mean, for only $12, you get this gigantic thing, and I'll show you guys right here, like, that's how much I used for the entirety of cleaning 10 brushes. So I'm sure you really don't need a whole lot more if you're gonna do your whole collection. My collection is probably like 30 brushes. So times that by 2, and this can last you a lifetime. And it smells really good. It smells like peppermints, like candy canes. So who wouldn't want their brushes to smell like candy canes? I mean, I have no issues with it. So I think this is going to be a Pinterest score. Thumbs up for this one. I'm surprised and happy actually, because I was looking for something that smelled really nice, that cleaned my brushes, that was a really good value for the money. So I think that I may have found it, and I will definitely be using that again. So if you guys like this video, be sure to show some love to that like button down there. And if you subscribe, you can be one of my gypsies, and every single one of you guys count. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!